So this is a follow-up to a video I posted earlier this week about what happens if you exceed the maximum chain wrap. And if you want the TLDR version, the chain goes slack. There is the 5th cog. I'm at 45 teeth wrap right there. If I go into 6, I'm 4 teeth beyond. And then as I go farther over here, so here I'm in the 8th cog, which is a 15 tooth. So I'm actually 9 teeth past the maximum wrap. The chain goes slack in that combination, but if you keep pedaling, I've got to hold the brake on a little bit to keep some drag on the wheel, but you can see the chain stays in place, and as long as you keep pedaling, you can propel yourself forward in that gear. I can backpedal, but I generally try to avoid that, and I also try to avoid doing any rocky, bumpy descents because I would for sure drop a chain like that. But for a short distance, I will go up to maybe 8. I usually stick around 6 or 7. There's 7, there's 6. So in 6, I'm 4 teeth over. The big thing of this is I can go up to the 45 tooth. So there I'm in a 20-45 combination. Gives me about 12 gear inch. And yeah, that's the real reason I have this setup, is I like that gear. I don't use it very often, but when I do, it is nice to have. That is the short version of the previous video. If you just want the answer, your chain goes slack if you go too far. So here I'm 13 teeth past the maximum wrap. I never use that combination, but I can, and I can shift out of it. There's 8, 7, there's 6. But you can see I can shift in and out of those combinations, no problem. So yeah, this is the rated capacity. I'm at 45 teeth chain wrap right there. And if I go past that, I know I'm having a loose chain, and I will ride accordingly. Now yeah, I wouldn't recommend this if you're not a really experienced rider, if you just shift and you don't pay attention to what combination you're in. This probably wouldn't be for you. Your other option is, if you want to run past that chain wrap and you don't want to have a loose chain, just don't shift past, in my case, the 5th cog. I'll shift up to the big ring in front. Here's the middle ring. Go up to the big ring. I'm in the 5th cog. There's 4, 3, 2, and I can go to the big combination. It's not really happy there, but it will go. You can see the chain is pretty darn tight. There's just a little bit of travel left there. So I can go there. I never use that combination. There's 4th. There's 5th. I'll probably go to the 4th cog, but I generally don't go any bigger there. That's when I switch down to the middle ring. But yeah, you can exceed that. Just be careful, and hope you found that interesting. And as always, thanks for watching.